Finish the project. Here it is. I'm going to put it on YouTube tomorrow. She showed it to me, and it was every bit as good as Cartoon Network or Disney. It was just amazing. And the internet agreed. Because that video now has 52 million views. Which I find very annoying. Nothing I've ever done has 52 million views. I have a show on YouTube nobody watches called Gothic Homemaking. Thank you, both of you. It's like, you know, it's like pulling teeth trying to get 5,000 views, forget 52 million. But I am very, very happy, of course, and very grateful for all of the new people who discovered my music. And many of you here tonight did not know who I was until you saw The Night by Dario Cohen. But it does put me in a very difficult position. You see, I've always told aspiring musicians, whatever you do not go into the studio and use digital voodoo and trickery to make yourself sound better than you do in real life. Because then you're going to get out on the stage, people are going to know you're a fraud. I said, don't do it, Milli Vanilli, don't do it. And I've never done it, except one time. It was the year 2000. I was topless and I had a bunch of arrows in my chest. I was working on a record called Almost Human. I wrote a song that had a guitar part that was beyond my capabilities as a guitarist. I found this out when I went to record it, and I could not play my own song. So I struggled for a few days, and I realized I was never going to get it. So I hired a real guitarist. He came in, he played it in 3.5 minutes. Paid him his 3.5 pesos. And off he fucked. And my co-producer at the time, he knew my philosophy. He looked at me and he was like, I was like, what? I am never going to play this song live. 20 years later, it's a theme. 20 years later, the song goes viral. Many of you here tonight can have reasonable expectations that I'm going to play this song. In fact, you think it's my biggest fucking hit. So I am going to play The Night, but I'm going to assume that we're all friends here. I'm going to assume that you understand that everyone makes mistakes. The point is not to pretend you never made a mistake, or to throw your friends in the garbage because they made a mistake. The point is you make a mistake and you accept and you admit that you made a mistake, and then here's the important part. With the help of your friends, your family, and your community, do better moving forward. So, I don't want you leaving here tonight saying, oh man, I saw Voltaire play The Night in Warsaw and it sucked. I want you leaving here tonight saying, I was there. I was there that fateful night when Voltaire played the limited edition version of it. Now sometimes when I do this, people want to show their support by clapping along. Don't. I love your enthusiasm, but getting the notes right is going to be improbable. Getting the notes right in the right tempo is going to be impossible, so don't make this harder for me. Save your applause to the end of the song, presuming they're necessary at the end of the song. The Night. The wife whom I elude, the one to whom I should be right. Though forewarned by peers and kin, I'm always given to the night. Mother always warned me such being a nocturnal soul, besides just being simply strange, comes from some illness of the mind. But the night she calls me, she calls me, she calls me, she calls me. She sways in her velvet dress and pulls me toward her in the dark, while the others rest, while the others rest, while the others rest. Heed the time. Son of a bitch. God damn it. Now you know about the game. Oh, it's gonna get fucking dark up here. Let's throw it. Hey, remember that show in Warsaw that he never finished? That one, the one he's still playing to this very day? Hey, the call, the time has come for you children of the night. Gather around like suckling dogs. Mothers come, she is the night. Come with me to the other side. Like your bride. It's the night she calls me, she calls me, she calls me, she calls me. She sways in her velvet dress and pulls me toward her in the dark, while the others rest, while the others rest, while the others rest. Hard part. Close enough. Still seems very strange to me. I heard quiet, lonely streets, draped in all the mystery, could be so sweet and comforting. But the night she calls me, she calls me, she calls me, she calls me. She sways in her velvet dress and pulls me toward her in the dark, while the others rest, while the others rest, while the others rest.